What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. Well, I watched this most recent episode of Love and Marriage DC. I have to say, even though I don't care for Carlos King, out of all of the shows that he has, I will have to say this is one that I actually do like. And that says a lot. But even though I don't hate Ashley Silva, I actually am one of those people that I see that she really has some deep-rooted issues. And she says she's in therapy. I'm not going to say it's not working, but it just leaves a lot to be desired, because when she says some things and some of her actions that she takes, it just really makes it hard to root for her. And that's why she is seen as a very unlikable person to a lot of people. But I will say that the sit down and conversation that she had with little Jamie, Arena, and Jamie's son opened my heart to her a bit more. Because when it comes to depression and things like that, it's one of the things that really hits home for me, just because of the things that I've experienced in my own household and my own family, and it's real. So that's what I wanted to just say on that. But when it comes to the conversation that she had with Joy, even if you're somebody that is just like, you don't like Joy for whatever your reasons are, it would make it hard for you to not be on, if you're going to be on the side of a person. I try my best not to be on the side of a person, just to be on the side of right. It would make it hard for you to not be on Joy's side if you had to choose a side, because the things that Ashley was saying, it was just coming off as disrespectful. But I want to go ahead and play this clip, and then I'll continue with my commentary.
Many people have told me I'm a bully. That I don't believe. Many people have told me I'm a mean girl. I can spot a mean girl when I see one. Clifton is a mean girl. Like, the aura he gives off is that of a mean girl. So Jamie and Arena might not see it because that's not what he gives to them, because they're his friends or whatever it is. The energy he was giving me was something I've never felt from a man. Anytime I felt the energy, it's been from a woman, and now I'm going to give that same energy back. I feel like he thinks that he is intimidating because of his size. I thought bitches bigger than Clifton.
I'm biting my tongue because, well, you saw what happened at Christmas Eve. If I start feeding into the energy she's giving me, this conversation is not going to go very well in the coffee shop.
If a man is being sassy to me, I feel like he wants to fight.
I don't know how you go to sassy to throwing bows. Y'all weren't boo to boob. Y'all weren't anything like that.
I felt like he leaned over top of me.
He never broke the plane of even being close to you.
So whether it was a lean over top of me or this says, what's up, bitch?
First, I'm going to say, I'm going to respect how you feel. But me seeing my husband in that experience, he wasn't being aggressive.
He came off sassy.
I hear you.
Okay. You can't hear me because there's a lot of stuff I ain't saying, so.
Okay. I don't know how to make you comfortable.
Clifton does not matter to me. I hope that you guys have a great life together and all of that, but I don't feel, I just don't feel anything. I just feel like Joy and I can patch things up. We good. But Clifton is Joy's husband. So I feel like you should at least, you don't have to like your friend's spouse, but you should at least want to be cordial with them. I don't. Not my kind of girl. I don't know if Clifton just has had a problem with me from the beginning.
I think it's, yeah. Let's just be honest. It started that first night with the Single Moms Conference.
But why are you talking to single mom? You're not a mom.
Okay, well, let's break it down. Being ready to love doesn't matter whether you're a single mom.
Is the mom of it? It's a single mom event.
Yeah.
You're going to do great. Congratulations.
No, I'm going to knock out the ball.
There you go.
I mean, it's just
what it is, you know what? Many people, and you've said this before, many people are not able to handle your bluntness, and your bluntness sometimes comes off, has a little bit of love removed from it.
And I get that, but at the same time, like you said, you and I were getting to know each other. You have heard how I talk. You know my heart is in the right place. So...
But Clifton...
Right, he didn't. And I understand that, but I feel like you're his wife, you have been around me multiple times to say, well, we may not know each other to this huge capacity, but I know how Ashley talks. I know she's sarcastic. I know sometimes she comes off a little strong, whatever it is. I hate that it has gotten to this space with you and I, because when I met you, I feel like you and I were building a fast relationship. And I genuinely do care for you. I genuinely do want the best for you. But you have said, like, if someone doesn't like your spouse, you can't move forward with them. So I feel like now I'm on the other end of that, where I like you, but your spouse and me don't get along. So I don't know. I don't have an answer.
I don't have an answer either. I mean, I feel like it's in time. If moving forward with you is something to happen, like that's my biggest hurdle. I mean, this conversation is a start, and I'm questioning everything. I am questioning how can this work and what makes sense. I am contemplating the possibility of Ashley and Clifton existing separately. The greater goal is for all of the couples to have peace, is for everyone to be okay. I would want to be able to be okay.
I don't hate you. I don't feel like you're my enemy.
I actually like you very much.
I know. You miss me too.
Oh, too.
I just said I missed you.
No, I wanted to hear the two. I thought it was going to have more Baltimore accent to it, though.
I'm very much working on my Baltimore accident. I am fine with making peace with Joy. I know Joy has missed me, and we will see where things go. But there are still issues lingering. Again, not necessarily with Joy, but with her spouse. Quick is less forgiving than I am.
And Clifton is less forgiving than I am.
But this is me and your relationship.
Mm-hmm. I would like to have more communication with you if you're okay with that.
What I want to feel like is that Joy wants that.
No, I'm saying it to you.
Yeah, but I want to feel that because, like I said...
I'm telling you, Ashley, that I want to have time.
Well, I am not Santa. You have,
Put your arm around.
Whew. Man, when I tell you, it makes it so hard because Ashley continues to be disrespectful towards George's husband. And see, that wouldn't be something that Ashley would take from anyone else, right? She's constantly calling Clifton a mean girl, saying that he's not her type of girl. You know what I mean? It reminds me, I've talked about this before, but I will just reiterate it. It reminds me of years ago, seasons ago, when Nene was in a funk. She was in the wrong, as much as people like to call Peter on his stuff. But Peter, like a broken clock, can be right a few times a day, at least. And Peter was right. Nene was disrespectful. She was acting unseemly. Her attitude was just strange and weird, and she just didn't have to be that way. And she got upset that Peter called her on her stuff. And then she said to Cynthia, your husband needs to quit acting like a damn bitch. How do you think a wife is supposed to take that about her husband when this person who's supposed to be their friend is speaking in a disrespectful way about their spouse? So I don't think Joy and Ashley could ever be friends. Because one, there was not a real friendship and a relationship there to begin with. And then it's just like Clifton came along later. So the fact that she's trying to X her out not X her out, the fact that she's trying to X him, Clifton, out of the equation, it makes absolutely zero sense. But the thing that I've just come to the conclusion with this, and it's no knock to her husband's height, I'm really not trying to be funny or even disrespectful. But let's just be clear. I have no issue with Quick being a stand-up man for his wife. I think it's something that we really don't see enough of in these days and times, especially when it comes to African American married couples. Like, let's just be real. Love and Marriage, Huntsville, the relationships, trash. Okay. So I really have absolutely zero problems with a husband standing up for his wife, even if she's wrong in public. But, you know, not saying that you can't just, I don't even like to use the term check your wife, because it shouldn't be a situation where the husband is checking the wife. It's just to, you know, hey, baby, you know, let's just, you know, calm down a little bit. We'll talk about this later. Let's just go. Let's cool out, whatever, you know, to just cool down the situation, not necessarily putting your wife in check, because I don't like that terminology either, you know. But I feel that when it comes to Clifton, he didn't do anything wrong. I can understand some people may feel like, well, he's a guy. He's a man. He's bigger. He's taller. He made her feel intimidated. But let's just be real. Clifton was really just like, like joking about it. Not saying it was like, haha, a joke in terms of comedy, funny, but he was really trying to make it seem like the way that Ashley was acting was really, just really ridiculous. So he was matching her energy just a little bit, not giving her the full throttle. But, you know, when she was doing the hand gestures and the neck and the head, he just, you know, he just did a little bit of that too, but he was not trying to make it seem like he was about to go there with her and get physical. That's absolutely not what he was trying to do. And so to take what he did and flip it to say that, and not even, let's just be real now. It wasn't like Ashley was saying, I felt threatened. She was saying he was being sassy. That is terminology in terms of saying, oh, he's acting like a girl. He's acting like a bitch, right? And she even said in that sit down with Joy, I fought bigger bees than Clifton. So she's not even trying to say that he made her feel threatened. She just didn't like the fact that he just didn't do anything. And instead of just walking away, which he could have done, I get that. He could have done that. But she was up in his face. And it was just like, he was like, okay, girl, really, we doing this right now? I just feel like that's really what it was. So Irena was right when she said he didn't do that. He was not being aggressive. Irena was absolutely right when she said that Clifton was not being aggressive. And if he was being aggressive and intimidating, do you not think Ashley would not have said that? She's not giving any indication that she felt threatened or she felt like this is a man towering over a woman. How dare he do that? But let's just be clear. Clifton is a man of a certain size and stature, and her husband is not. So again, I'm not trying to be funny and trying to make a joke about her husband's height, but I feel that in a number of occasions that we have seen on the show, Ashley has shown her prominence over her husband. So to have a man who is bigger than she is to just, you know, shake the head and the neck to the side or whatever and, you know, do the hand gesture. I don't believe she's used to that. Let's just put it like that. So I just feel that this thing was just really blown way out of proportion. And instead of just calming down, putting her pride to the side, really looking at the situation and say, you know what? I really overreacted. I was in the heat of the moment at the time, and I'm just not used to a man really even saying anything to me, let alone giving a body gesture. So I took that some type of way, and I went I went a little bit overboard in my emotions, but we don't have to be cool. But I did overreact, and for that, I apologize. She'll never do that. To this day, I just believe she'll just continue to harp on the fact that Clifton is what she calls mean girl, and he has sassy behavior. Again, not things that I would say a woman that felt threatened by a man and felt intimidated in some way would say about a man, and also to say I fought bigger bees than Clifton before. So it clearly isn't a thing about being made to feel intimidated or threatened. But I just believe that the fact that her husband is a man of a certain stature and Clifton is of a bigger stature, I believe that's more so what it's about. Call it messy if you want to, but that's just the way I see it. So I really would love to know what you guys think about it. You can let me know in the comment section. Guys, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.